Hello everybody, and welcome to the wonderful world of Descenders, a BMX biking game with a little bit of roguelike elements, lots of things to crash yourself on, and ooh, that don't look pretty. It's got multiplayer, it's got a nice little hub world where you can practice your tricks and shit. Most importantly, your backflips, your stoppies, your slides, ball, maybe no-handers that lead into a nosedive into the ground, and maybe, just maybe, crashing into a helicopter. It does feature, alongside its free ride capabilities, where you can create tracks that you tweak the generation variables on. It's got daily challenges. It's got the casual lobby, which is just to play with friends and all of that. It's got Career Plus sessions, which are an extension of the career session, but they involve new elements, about 4 new environments. And then there's the basic career session. The career session features the Highlands, the forest, and these 2 question marks unlockable here are the canyon and the mountain. The mountain is rather difficult from what I've heard. I've not seen it yet. Let us begin from the very humble beginnings of the Highlands. It throws you right into a track that it builds. You will run into ghosts of other people, and you have your bonus objectives. This one is to get 2 near misses. I probably won't. That one seems to be kind of hit or miss, pun intended. I don't know. Some days I'll ride right up next to a rock at high speed, and it won't count. And it's a little annoying, but I just try to avoid those rocks in general, because if I don't lose a life, I don't have to worry about getting another one. You know, you ever say something and then realize that'll come back to bite me in the ass right afterwards? Anyhow, you have your typical acceleration, which is pedaling. You can let it ride, which will slowly lose speed unless you're going downhill, in which case it'll accelerate. You can slide by using the right analog stick, steer with your left and right, or your left analog stick that can go in any direction. You can bunny hop by pulling down on your right analog stick, which activates your attack stance, and then lifting up to bunny hop. You can break damn near every bone in your body right there. And then we get to the map screen. Your main goal is the skull right over here, which is only connected to those 2 nodes. Not this one, but only these 2. What you do to get there is you complete missions with varying amounts of steepness, stunts, and curves. And these little red blips next to those missions tell you how many people are also running those at the same time. So you can either watch their ghosts do stuff, or they'll watch your fails. It does do a nice little kind of flyover of the whole track for you. If you do want to watch that, you're absolutely fine too. You can admire the weird trees and the birds that all look the same. But in the end, what you're here for is the race. So tricks are done by pulling back and modifying on your left analog stick, and also you can do proper stunts by tapping your left button on your controller, holding it down, and then doing an input direction with your right analog stick. Those are your no-handers, I think that's a no-header right there. I think his knees are backwards. That was our nice standard backflip. The more you keep doing the same trick, the less points it'll earn you, so diversification of your portfolio is always accepted here. 1 too many more crashes like that, and I don't think my guy will have a spine. Sweet. Mission complete. We'll get a health back, which we desperately need because we'll only have 2 shots before we get to our last stand. The last stand is, as the name implies, you crash one more time, your career's over. Your match ends and you have to start all over again. So it's kind of a roguelike experience. Here are your sponsor tracks. You complete one of these, you'll get the attention of a scout for those sponsors. I'm not entirely sure what sponsorship does. However, this will be my 3rd time completing for Kinetic, so once we complete this, we can learn together. I am not doing that bonus objective, no matter how many times it throws it at me. I just can't do it. That's a little too fast. Oh. Cool, they'll offer me a contract. So you get crew members once you have gained enough rep in your career that you're running. So each one has different effects. I had the scout nodes who modify and allow you to see different node variables, also adding like a compass to your map so you can always see where the end is. They also can remove the storm maps, so you never have low visibility maps, and you never have maps that don't have any tracks. I think those are the only ones that they have for the scout. Then there's ones that tweak how you ride, so your ability to tweak things in the air, your ability to slide, your ability to survive landing hard, your ability to do flips and shit in the air, and then also your ability to correct yourself in the air. Then there's also ones that modify the map variables themselves by adding more tracks, or adding more stunts to the track, adding steepness, removing curviness, and generally just modifiers that apply to that and obstacles in their way. I'm probably going to go with the tweak speed on this one, just because lighting tends to be useful in the later sections. And I should probably go for the medic camp, because that gives you 1 HP when you complete. That guy just did it right there. He got way more air than we did, though. So that's what happens when you land too hard. You lose health, you get bailed off, and now we're in last stand mode. And that's the end of our career. You get a nice little kind of wasted, and then it runs down your career for you. That only took us 3 minutes and 20 seconds to run through, and I got a magenta bike out of it. I guess I'll sign. Cool, I got a community jersey. And some shorts. So pretty much they just unlock cosmetics for you. So complete sponsored tasks, and you'll get team contract progress, which will, I'm assuming, unlock team branded equipment for you to use on your customizable character. The shed. The shed involves customization options for your bike, your helmet, your goggle, your shirt, your pants, your horn, your flag, and your hat. So marvelous. And as the name suggests, I have a need for speed. Well, that looks painful. Yeah. I think I'll go with steepness this time. Ooh. Let's do it. Max steepness with curves and stunts? What could go wrong? Oh my goodness. I just got Dwayne Johnson. That's hard. Oh. It's a miracle that we made it past that one. This one, I can't let go of the acceleration. It's pretty tricky because look at how steep that is. I mean, oh, look at it. Thing's curvy as well. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah, less curvy. Less curvy. Oh, that hay bale is coming at me fast. one more front flip. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, camo helmet. Don't mind if I do. I'm not even gonna question how I survived that. I've barely tapped things before and it's flung me. Ooh, pretty quick on the spot with those 360s. Now let's get out of here. Ooh, I missed that checkpoint, but hopefully I won't bail on the first level so I can actually, well, keep some lives. Why did I do that? Probably stunts. Oh no. Oh, I think I went through that tree. Hold on, I think I figured out the best way for the lumber industry to get ahead. Don't turn around and chop down trees. Turn around and just fling people through them. It'll cut them down easy peasy. Well, the off-road didn't work. Let's try that again. Much to the same result. You can enable a speedrun timer. See, it's got everything. It's got procedurally generated tracks, customizable options that are unlocked by playing and no loot boxes, multiplayer, hilarious physics when it wants to be, gratuitous violence against trees, and it has speedrunning. Who wouldn't like that? Oh, it also has a first-person mode. For those of you who are a special kind of masochist. Or far away, that kind of trails a little bit. Oh boy. A fire node. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like it that far back. I don't feel like I know how far off the ground it is. See, the game is really serene when you're not killing yourself or having to do cross jumps. But it does have a sort of leisurely feeling to it at times, where you're just kind of biking on through. Getting concussions. See, I feel like that fire node was easier than most of the other ones we've done, even though the bar's maxed out on the fire nodes. And this mellow race, God only knows what's inside of it. Oh, no, 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 no. See, feels like it was a little more stressful than the fire node was. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, no. Damn. Thought I'd get to the 70 kilometers. I did not. So we've got one shot. Oops. Well, considering the chances of me making it through this are fairly low, I'll just let you see, through the game's own little bird's eye view, why they're called boss jumps. Don't mind the tree. I won't. Is that a ring of fire? Why, indeed, it is. Alright, one shot. This opportunity comes once in a career. I see it. Here we go.